Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. In today's video, we'll be speaking about to be you. So, I actually cleaned today and I found this old cap that I haven't worn in a while, and I was just like, why not try it on? And I was just like, fuck yeah, I look good. And that re- just made me think, hold on, I need to make a YouTube video about this. Today's topic is about you be you. So, I'm going to be testing the next few days wearing this cap backwards like this because honestly, I feel like I look cool. But here's the main point. No matter what kind of comment I get, like, bro, what the fuck is that? You look stupid. Man, I like that style. Either if it's positive or negative reinforcement from other people that I care for, or people I don't give a shit about, or people that don't give a shit about me. To be fairly honest with you, the thing is that as long as I am happy with me being myself, why would I change? If you think about it, that it was a point in time in my whole life where I listened to every micro, what's it called? Micro comment. I call it micro because every small comment I got along the way, I changed. Like, for example, there was a period of time on my YouTube channel where I got hate for doing a specific thing. So I quit doing these specific things. And then over time, if I were to take a picture of myself in that moment compared to when I started to listen to people's opinions, I would look at a complete different person. It wouldn't be me, it would be just a version of myself which listened to every single person's perspective. Then I'm not authentic anymore. Me changing my whole personality based on people's opinion, I stop being me, I stop being authentic, I stop being myself. And that's how I lose value as a human being just in general. If I just roll around, do my sort of thing, but of course, listening to people's advice, like my mom's advice, my therapist's advice, to closest friends and people that hold value for me, when they give me a sort of advice like, I've seen you doing this stuff sort of recently, right? And I've done it before you, and I recommend doing this and this sort of differently. Of course, I would take their word for it and I would try it. But that's something completely different. That is me changing for the better good of myself. Not changing because some person didn't like this sort of thing about me in general, so I changed. No, no, no. You gotta be authentic. You gotta be yourself. Like, if you start a YouTube channel, stick to your content. Stick to the things that you actually like. If there's a comment that actually gives you advice, hey bro, I really like your videos. I would recommend do this and this if you want better quality videos. A comment like that, right? I would take. I would take notes on it and I would think, yes, I would want to do exactly like that because that would maybe skyrocket my algorithm, that may skyrocket progression, and I might learn something along the way. But it doesn't change the foundation itself of who I am as an identity, as a human being. If I change my training plan, if I changed my perspective of how I'm supposed to do things in life, I would lose. For example, I train for strength, mobility, and flexibility. That's what I'm aspiring for. I'm not aspiring for being fucking huge and weighing 120 kilos and walk around really muscling. If that works for another dude, good for him. But that's just not me. I aiming for a complete different goal which requires speed, mobility, flexibility, and it's what I'm naturally good at too. And I really like that. But of course, if I gain muscle mass along the way, if I gain weight, I ain't saying no to that, to be fairly honest with you. But that's really the whole video, to be fairly honest with you, that just don't change who you are for someone else. Of course, take that with a grain of salt, that don't break yourself in order to fit in. I spoke about this principle many videos ago, that imagine a drawer, and in this drawer it is knives, forks, spoons, and other cutleries, and you're the plate. Do not break yourself in order to fit into smaller pieces, in order to fit into a little corner, a little box where you don't belong. Don't do that. Your place is opening a cabinet. There are the other plates. You belong there. You belong with your people. And that's the exact same thing in general when it comes to anything in general. That if you love video games and you actually have a good gaming community where you feel whole, where you feel seen, you feel happy, and you actually fuck around, you throw insults at each other, but the insults has nothing effect on either you or your friends, but you're just having a blast. Who the fuck cares? If you actually get a successful YouTube gaming channel where you're at 5,000, 6,000 subscribers, hey, good bro. I mean, there's one thing that I really hate about the internet is about, or social media in general, is that all of us, or not all of us, that's actually wrong to say, so many of us actually aspire to be like someone else and to forget to be yourself. I mean, if you want to change, then you gotta change for the better of you. Not the dude over there, not your parents, but you. But you need to also single-handedly understand that the reason you're changing is for yourself and for the betterment of your future and for the betterment of the people around you. If I were to be the same person right here, right now, and don't change anything for the next 10 years, I would hate myself. Because I'm consistently changing and progressing with everything that I do. I fucking love YouTube. I love making YouTube videos and just slamming it on my YouTube channel and just look, new YouTube video just created. And I just love just checking off the mark, just yeah, we made another YouTube video today. And I also love that it goes 2, 3, 4 days without me uploading a video, because then it makes me realize, shit, I haven't posted in a few days. However, I've been focusing on other things. I just realized my mind is about to bounce to another place, so I'm gonna end this video here. It is you versus you. Fuck everyone else. But honestly, see guys, we need TK boys.